Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
And while the students of all embarks on this session of the Extra Gas, want to take a quick look at the resume of the special guest of honor. The special guest of honor are reviewing themselves for this historic year of 2022 Democracy Day anniversary parade. His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari. He was born on 17 December 1942 in Daura, Abuja State. He had his early education in Katsina before joining the Nigerian Army as a master cadet in October 1963. He had his military training in Kaduna, Nigeria, Great Britain, India, and the United States of America. In the course of his meritorious military and political career, he was appointed military governor of multiple states, now Oyo State, in 1975. He also served as a federal commissioner of petroleum resources in 1976.
This is now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Eagle Square, where Nigeria they celebrate Democracy Day. We know say what it don't happen so far. We say President Muhammadu Buhari don't enter Eagle Square, and they go inspect parade now. Students where school picking them where they here, then they raise the Nigerian flag and they hail the president as they pass around their area to celebrate Nigeria's democracy. And on they hear the children them they shout, they hail their president. Today is a very remarkable day for Nigeria's history, Nigeria's democracy, and also the fact say the country don't ready to hold another election with the parties where don't select their presidential candidate. And we see these ones all reflect for the tone of President Muhammadu Buhari's speech yesterday as he do the June 12th speech, where he talks saying they're happy for the credible process where candidates of various parties be emerged through the presidential primaries for the country. He say they committed, say the country will hold free, fair and credible elections. School picking them, they shout, President won't inspect the parade. Before now, May 29th, where they hold Democracy Day, the day where the country's civilian government take over from military rule since 1999 to date. Nigerian civilians they rule Nigeria. Before now, military they rule Nigeria. But why they choose today na sake of say the country, the government recognize say today for 1993 where they hold one Ogbonge election where MKO Abiola be emerged as the winner of the election. Say na him be the freest election where Nigeria don't hold, and as sake of that, Nigerian government during under President Muhammadu Buhari administration for 2018 been changed the date from May 29th to June 12th. So now, henceforth, Nigeria go to celebrate Democracy Day for June 12th to depict and reflect Nigerian, say they admit say na that day Nigerian hold and do better Ogbonge election where reflect the will of the people. But the election, person win the election be no takeover, sake of say they annul the election. And at this one make Nigerian they recognize, say with this kind of election we don't hold, the president saying they committed also to hold free, fair elections for 2023.
And
This is now the live broadcast from the Eagle Square venue of where Nigeria they celebrate Democracy Day, and Nigerian students they don't gather here to celebrate their country. We're going to talk to few of them to find out what Democracy Day means to them, what they think say make their country do for them, what they expect say their country, what kind of country where they expect as future leaders of tomorrow. What they think about democracy. We know say for 1999 Nigeria come off from military rule to civilian rule, and since 1999 different political parties don't field political leaders where don't lead the country. But waiting be their impact on the lives of these young people, these future leaders, when Nigerians always say the young people are the future leaders of tomorrow. How the policies of government in terms of education, in terms of health, in terms of other things where these young people don't benefit from. So BBC PG don't carry Waka enter the Eagle Square to talk to these students, young Nigerian students, to hear their view on top waiting Democracy Day mean to them. Waiting they expect from the government, waiting they want make government do for them to make their lives better. So we just talked to very few of them. So what's your name? Okay, Faith. Today is Democracy Day. What do you make of Democracy Day? What does this mean to you?
So we have having this awareness.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've seen various kind of leaders. We've had several about how many presidents. What kind of leadership do you want? You talked about next year's election. What kind of leaders do you want to lead this country, to move the country forward?
The young ones, they have a creative mind, so they have the capacity to think big and think in a very large scale. So if the youths are being empowered on a daily basis, you will have a prosperous nation, a country
Okay, so you don't hear from one of the students. He's saying he want leaders where go bring prosperity into the country. He want leader where go empower youth so that the country go they can't pay for them. So let's talk to a guy now. I'm sorry. How can you be a young person, you're in a democracy day and you no one talk? Eh? And you guys are the leaders of tomorrow. And then you go on social media and say, oh, God, we want government to say something. Who wants to talk, please? Okay, fine. So the girls are taking the lead. Let's listen to them. So today is Democracy Day. You come here. What do you think about Democracy Day? What's your perspective about Democracy Day?
It is a day that we leaders, only people of the country that have the right to vote for the right person, that lead our country into the right place.
So as a young person, which kind leader you want make a lead una in the next year's election?
That consider about everything in our country.
Okay, so these young people say they want leader where go give them better and ogbonge country, leader where go fix the country, give them better education. We know say more than 10 million out of school children they work out for the country. We know say poverty ratio for the country they high. So these ones they say no, say they want leader where go change the country, give them better name and make education accessible to them where be young people, ensure say their life, then get access to health, then make sure say then pay their parents get minimum wage to give them better life. So now waiting these young people where they for Eagle Square, now waiting they demand. They say also they demand accountability and that they want leader where go stop corruption, where go build better country, where go give them better future. So we don't talk to the young people and don't they expect dignitaries to come.
The former master of the Federal City Court, Dr. Muhammadu Buhari. We also have the acting controller general, Nigerian Service.
See, they don't they introduce guests don't they come any moment from now. The president of the country herself go land here, and the event they go kickstart the event in earnest. But so far, dignitaries don't they come in, students don't turn that gidigba. Students don't turn down gidigba. Guests self don't they come to sit down to hear what they happen.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe.
Face TV was Swoby.